Hey guys, how's it going? CoderMan here. One of the things that I'm noticing in my goal for help 100 people in 2017 is that a lot of people are asking, hey, should I go to college? Should I start a business? I'm very clear with everybody that I speak to that I don't give life advice. I don't say, do this, this, and this, and you'll be successful or whatever. I don't do that. What I'm doing is I'm just providing my insight into my experience directly, what I've gone through, whether it's business or, starting a company or running a business, whatever it is. I just provide my personal experience, whether it's talking to other entrepreneurs or my own personal journey in my businesses. And in regards to, should you go to school or should you start a business, I think what you have to really think is, are you going to school because you're not sure what you want to do with your life, or are you going to school to gain a certain skill, whether it's a technical skill or a soft skill like, accounting, math, English, whatever it happens to be, whatever, insert any language that where your country is. It's a matter of if you're going just to get a degree, or if you're going because your parents say you have to go to college. I mean, I don't really agree with that. And the reason is because I feel like a lot of people will go into debt in the hopes of getting a job. Look at what you want to do. Let's say you want to become an electrician. Great career. You can start your own company. You have to pay your dues. You have to work with somebody, learn, etc. Look in your area and see how much electricians make. Now look and see how much it's going to cost to go to college. Now, in that example, you'd go to more of a trade school. But again, look how much it's going to cost. Can you get a scholarship? Are you going to pay for it out of pocket? Do you have to get loans? And, I myself, I never went to college, but I did a lot of the due diligence to determine if I really wanted to. And, a quick little backstory. What I did was my fresh year out of high school, I basically took a year off. I said, I'm going to do graphic design, and if I make it, then I'm going to continue on. If I don't, I'm going to go to college. About 2-3 months in, I actually found out that I absolutely hated graphic design. It's a great profession. A lot of people are really good at it. I have awesome people on my team that do it. Not for me. I was more into programming. I always liked programming. I did it in high school. It seemed fitting to just continue to do it. So I didn't, in my eyes, waste 4 years going to school to learn how to be a graphic designer, work in print and, new media at the time. Other people, they've done it. They've done really successful with it. So I think it's not as cut and dry as go to school, don't go to school. Advantages to going to school from people that I've spoke with, because again, I never did, so I can't speak firsthand, just from talking with other people, is the networking opportunities, the business opportunities, the job opportunities that come out of, learn on the go type, you get a job and you get paid by experience. And, you work with other people. You work with like-minded individuals. If you look at, Mark Zuckerberg, for instance, he met Edward Sovereign in Harvard. If he hadn't gone to Harvard, would Facebook have been created? I don't know. It's hard to say. So I think you really have to weigh the pros and cons. And this is one of those times where you just pull out a piece of paper, a hard piece of paper, a pencil, pen, whatever, and just drop down in columns, pros, cons. Drop in, here's the reasons why I think I should go to college. Here's the reasons why I think I shouldn't go to college. And I think with that, you'll really have a solid understanding of, should I go to college or shouldn't I? If you're starting to see that you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to start your own company, I highly recommend just diving in, learning all you can, but learning on the go. Because I find firsthand in talking with others that if you do all the research in the world, it does not make up for actually starting the business. So you'll start a business and you'll come up with, let's take, client issues are more freelance and business side. So let's take something more, operation. You're doing payroll, everything's grand. All of a sudden you get an email or a physical letter in the mail from the IRS saying that you haven't paid your unemployment taxes to the percentage that you should in your state. Well, I'm sure there's a book out there that can teach you that, but starting a business, why would you ever read that book, right? So why would you learn about unemployment insurance if you don't even think about it, right? There's so many things out there that you can't even think of because you have to experience it. And that's why I think real world experience is much better than book learned experience. I'm sure I'll get some people in the comments that, you know, either went to school or in the middle of school or whatever, have issue with it. That's totally cool. All I ask is that you drop a helpful comment, right? If you have an additional insight into college or something that you got out of it, then by all means drop it in here, because all I want to do is help people make the best decisions in their business and personal life. So if you can help with that, then I'm all ears. So yeah, so there's my thoughts on, whether you should go to college or not. Hopefully it helps you make that decision. And if you have any comments or questions, please drop them in the comments below. If the content helped or resonated with you, please like the video. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.